Run! 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 Run!
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Minawan News Network. It's your boy, Pippins, and as Goose has reportedly flown south, I'll be your host for this week's summary of the community news. This week marked the conclusion of Cerber's second makeshift plush campaign, and by all measures it was a triumph. Over 1,500 Minawan plushies were sold, between the blue and purple variants, landing the campaign squarely among makeshift's top performers. With shipping expected near the end of May, anticipation is already building. What mischief might these little Minawan get into? Orber only knows. Some Minawan are already looking ahead, dreaming of future colors, with one possibility rising above the rest. A green Minawan. Green Minawan confirmed. Next we turn to a quieter, more artisanal story. A detailed feature followed chocolate on a journey from raw cocoa beans to handcrafted chocolate. The article explored different bean varieties and the careful process that transforms bitterness into comfort. It was a reminder that creativity in Minawan doesn't stop at art or code. Sometimes it takes the shape of delicious food. On January 17th, the nation of Minalot saw a formal expansion of its defenses. 4 Minawan were knighted, taking up the mantle of Minamods to help protect the community across Twitch and Discord. Sir Gan the Gallant, Sir Samsa the Steadfast, Sir Gamiku the Grey, Sir Bites the Bold. With their promotion, the existing moderation team ascended to the rank of administrators, reinforcing the structure needed for a rapidly growing realm. But remember, moderation is not just a title, it's a shared responsibility. And while not every name glows green, every Minawan plays a role in keeping the space safe, welcoming, and wonderful. On Tuesday, Cerber hosted a laid-back watch-along of The Amazing Digital Circus. It was a relaxed stream with shared laughs, just perfect to cozy up in front of your devices with snacks and drinks. The Hatsune Miku Colorful Sage stream intended for Thursday had to be rescheduled. Instead, what began as a comfortable yap stream took an all-too-familiar turn. Just one song quickly turned into Oops All Karaoke. After much cheering and nearly 2.5 Cerbillion songs, Cerber reluctantly retired to rest her angelic voice, reminding us once again that sometimes the best streams are the ones that aren't planned. Saturday's stream was something straight out of a horror movie. In a special hand-cam event, Cerber operated on a cute robot dog and transformed it into something truly diabolic. After ensuring the patient was properly anesthetized, of course, Cerber proceeded to implant evil thoughts into the dog's head. Things like taxes, heck, hand-holding, and Birmingham. Once the mind was sufficiently corrupted, physical modifications were next. What followed was truly gruesome, and I, for one, struggled to watch as Cerber sawed and ripped the tail off, replacing it with one much more familiar to Minawan. After much glue and fuzz was spread across the operation room, the dog was fitted with horns, bows, and a collar. The result, a robot dog reborn. Part machine, part Cerby, entirely evil. When activated, the creature proceeded to viciously rant at the stream, and may have even attacked our beloved hellhound. That's your week, Minawan. Creative, ambitious, slightly unhinged. Join us again next week for more news and stories. Good night, stay hydrated, and please don't operate on robots without proper anesthesia.